Conte at Chelsea. Oh, well, is he going to stay? I think he's done. I give him that press conference he's given after the Watford defeat doesn't fill me with a confidence of a man who's going to keep his job. It's basically the same as Mark Hughes at Stoke. Oh, my job is safe. I'm prepared to fight it out here. Like, he's basically, that's a way of just saying I'm about to get sacked. And I wouldn't be surprised, as whilst I'm making this video, he's been fired. I really wouldn't. If he doesn't get fired today, he's got, I would say, 3 games to really save his job, and his players have got to save his job for him. But at the same time, he might want out anyway. He looks like Slaven Bilic. He looks unhappy. He looks frustrated. It's like some of the other managers at clubs who've been in the storm of poor form or something else. Then Slaven Bilic, you could tell he had had enough, and he was actually ill. He looked like he was about to have a heart attack. I felt sorry for the poor man. He'd done so well in the previous seasons, but again, key player wants to leave, creates a hoo-ha, throws a strop. So, or a player transfer thing. So, Dimitri Payet at West Ham, Diego Costa at Chelsea, Mahrez at Leicester. To be fair, I think Mahrez is behaving petulantly because he's now devaluing himself. I think Leicester will get rid of him. They'll terminate his contract, fire him. Actually, he should. He's throwing a petulant strop. Egos like this, there's no player who's bigger than the club. But unfortunately, owners these days seem to side with the players because the manager is easily sackable and the players aren't. It's how contracts go. If I'm being honest, I think Conte's got 3 games to save his job. He might have already been fired as I'm making this video. I'm not joking, he might have actually got the chop while I'm making this video. I haven't got the internet up to see what's happening on BBC Sport, Sky Sports, but yeah, he could have been fired. I think it'd be unfair on if he got fired. It's not his fault, the club are where they are. It's any other season, it's a competitive season for Chelsea because Man City would not be that far ahead. It'd be really tight at the top and the bottom. It's just because Man City are far ahead, it seems like Chelsea are not playing well. It's not the case. They've had a few wobbly games, but Man United have gone through spells. Liverpool, Tottenham, Arsenal, Leicester, they've all gone through a rocky patch. But there are teams around Chelsea that are on form because Chelsea are at the bottom end of the top 4 and top 5. There are teams on form around them. Burnley and Bournemouth are getting into that mix of the European battle, and they're on form. And it's really weird to say that. Other clubs around them seem to have stronger squads as well around Chelsea. I thought Chelsea would have been a bit more of a fight this season, but Liverpool, Tottenham, Man United look better squad-wise. Form-wise, below them, Burnley, Leicester and Bournemouth. Okay, Leicester have had a few little wobbles and Mahrez isn't helping, but especially Burnley and Bournemouth. Yes, Bournemouth are playing better. They've got some wind under them. They're showing no fear against some of the so-called big clubs. They're 2 of the clubs in the Premier League with the smallest budgets. Look where they are. So money doesn't always necessarily buy you the most success. It's how you get those players to gel and play for you. So Chelsea are in danger of missing out on Europe because Arsenal are all over the place with their form. They're doing this as well. If Burnley and Bournemouth keep doing what they're doing, not only would Chelsea miss out on Europe, Arsenal could miss out on Europe. And there's 2 managers that have been under a lot of questioning and criticism in the last couple of weeks. Should they get fired? I feel sorry for Conte. I think Wenger should have retired, not got fired. I think Wenger could have called it a day after last season's FA Cup win, ironically against Chelsea. Signing a 2-year contract. The fans were like, please retire. I don't think the fans want to see Wenger get fired. I think they want to see him retire with good grace because he has done some good service. But Chelsea themselves, Conte won't get to that many years in charge of a club, especially not Chelsea. I feel sorry for the coaches who've gone in at Chelsea, the managers, because none of them are given more than a year to do, or 6 months. They are really, the average is 1 a year, basically. Conte skews that average slightly because he's done 1.5 years, but no, it's average 1 a year. I feel for the man, but at the same time, it's Chelsea. You know what you're going to get. I don't know why Luis Enrique would want to go there because it's a toxic. It seems to be a toxic working environment for management. The players don't look happy either. And I could go and chart the amount of managers and reach, the amount of trophies won, and they have won. And Abramovich has got success with this game plan. He has, but he is always a win now mentality. There is no, okay, we want to win, but at the moment we need to adjust. We need to repair. There is none of that. It's, you're a world class manager, make these players win. That's the attitude, and it doesn't work because you've got to get the right working environment, the right atmosphere, the right pieces in play, the right mindset, motivation. They've got to want it, and I don't think all the players want to be there anymore. The players are kind of happy. The manager looks unhappy. I think Conte's done. But what do you think? I know he's definitely not. He's not there next season. They got Luis Enrique lined up. That's what the press reports are saying, and that's basically been leaked out of the club. But does he survive the rest of this season? Does he survive the rest of the week? Does he survive the rest of the day? What do you guys think? I'm asking you because I'm leaving it there. What do you guys think? Place in the comments below. Please like and subscribe. Place your comments on it. Not everyone who watches this channel is a Chelsea fan. I've got people who support other sports and other clubs, and I've got Stoke fans on this channel, Aston Villa fans. I've even had Yeovil fans on this channel. Oh yeah, I've had fans of other sports on this channel. It'll be interesting to see what other fans make of the whole Chelsea thing, and are there parallels with their club, because so many clubs now are demanding instant success and it's just not feasible. And these owners, I don't quite understand if these owners quite realise how long it takes to build a championship winning team, because when Abramovich took over that Chelsea team and bought it, the pieces were in place to be successful. They needed a few little additions, and Mourinho added those additions, and they won because the squad was in place. That was already a good core was there. They added to it. Now, whoever takes over as manager, the core isn't quite there anymore. The leadership core's decimated. They haven't replaced the Lampards and the Terrys and the Drogbas. They haven't. Those leaders are copiously absent. There isn't that grizzled veteran of 15 years there to lead them. It's in the dressing room, not necessarily on the pitch, but in the dressing room as well. There isn't that grizzled vet anymore. They have lost a lot, and they haven't replaced. So it'd be interesting to see who. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll have some more videos for you soon.